study conducted at the National Cancer Institute proposes people reduce their red meat intake even more than previous research suggested. The study, which was performed on 500,000 people, showed that those who ate the most red meat had a 30% greater risk of dying from cancer or cardiovascular disease than those who consumed little to none. Julie Rule, a registered dietitian at Temple University, explains why red meat has become so unpopular.
I think it's gotten such a bad rap due to the fact that it is one of the meats that is higher in saturated fat. If you eat a diet that's higher in saturated fat, you are then more predisposed to cardiovascular disease and hand in hand linked to some cancers like prostate, colon, and breast cancer.
These types of results may be the reason for a growing trend in vegetarianism over the past decade. The Vegetarian Resource Group says 20 to 30% of Americans are either interested or are completely vegetarian. 24-year-old Sarah Blask says she has seen a major increase in the amount of vegetarian-friendly foods since she decided to stop eating meat 18 years ago.
When I first became a vegetarian, I didn't even know there was a word for it, and when I would go out, usually at restaurants, I would have a house salad or maybe plain spaghetti with tomato sauce. It was not a lot of variety and usually not very healthy, but as I got older, I've noticed it increasingly got more options and more options. Where now even Burger King makes a veggie burger.
Skeptics of the study, like the United States Department of Agriculture, claim red meat is a unique source of nutrients that are essential to a healthy diet. Rule says that while there are several health benefits to eating red meat, other foods could be eaten to supplement the nutrients that are lost.
You could eat 6 tablespoons of almonds or cashews, and that would equal up to 3 ounces of red meat. Garbanzo beans are a great source. I think a half a cup of garbanzo beans is about a third of what you would find in red meat. And yogurt and milk are also a great source of protein and zinc. You can get all the wonderful benefits, the good stuff that red meat offers, in different sources.
The American Institute of Cancer Research isn't pushing vegetarianism, but it suggests people limit their weekly red meat intake to a serving size equivalent to a child-sized fast food hamburger. This may prove difficult to a nation of people who eat 4 times more meat than the rest of the world. I'm Josh Middleton, WRTI News.